Welcome back to another Rap Battle reaction video. Today we have Smiling Friends versus Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared by Eddie Ferb. I love both of these series. I've watched all of them so far. I've watched all of season 3 of Smiling Friends. I've watched the TV and YouTube version of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I love both of these series, all my heart. This is 5.5 minutes long, so it's probably going to go for a while. But the original video, as well as Eddie Ferb's channel, will be linked in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all that good stuff. And if you have anything you want to react to, go and let me know in the comment section down below. I read every single comment. Gore and body horror that young or sensitive viewers may find disturbing, so use your chance to leave.
Animation forces anything. Smiling Friends.
Him and Child.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Draw.
Well, hello, little critters. Please listen for a while, cause we're the Smiling Friends and we're here to make you smile.
Pim, no offense, but what was your plan? They're literally puppets. I don't even think that they can.
Wow, look, it's a trio of Muppet Show rejects. I think I found out where all of my cheese went. Clep watches you on his iPad sometimes. What the fuck?
Relax, Charlie, there must be something to get them grinning. Perhaps we could go look for that pilot that went missing.
Listen, Pim, I hear ya, but like the duck, it should stay dead. It leaked online fully, and no one wanted to save it.
You change your own batteries, you strange laughing stock. Your father's on the family computer jacking off.
Look, I get you want to jumpstart your show like Mr. Frog, but dude, never eat a ghost again. I swear to God.
Attention freaks.
Okay.
Versus Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Draw.
Well, hello, little critters. Please listen for a while, cause we're the Smiling Friends and we're here to make you smile.
That's basically the job of the Smiling Friends. They're just here to make you smile. Basically.
Pim, no offense, but what was your plan? They're literally puppets. I don't even think that they can. Wow.
They are puppets. 2 of them are puppets. The other one has an obscured mouth with no lips.
Oh, look, it's a trio of Muppet Show
rejects, yeah.
rejects. I think I found out where all of
my cheese went, because in the first episode, Alan, he was looking for his cheese and he got crucified by little guys. But yeah, so I think they're saying that Alan's saying that they are cheesy, I guess.
my cheese went. Clep watches you on his iPad sometimes.
I'm guessing that, are they saying that Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is the equivalent to iPad stuff?
What the fuck?
That's how Gleb talks, by the way.
Relax, Charlie, there must be something to get them grinning. Perhaps we could go look for that pilot that...
We could go look for the pilot that went missing, because there was a pilot episode. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah.
went missing.
Listen, Pim, I hear ya, but like the duck, it should stay dead.
So yeah, the duck has died twice, I believe. One was in the YouTube series, and the other time was in the TV show, where, yeah, his heart fell out. So this is referencing specifically the TV show. So in the TV show, there was an episode where Duck dies, and his heart just kind of falls out of him. And there's a whole episode about it. How about you should move on and whatever.
It leaked online fully, and no one wanted to save it.
What?
Listen, Pim, I hear ya, but like the duck, it should stay dead. It leaked online fully. And no one really? Ooh, okay. Wanted to save it.
You change your own batteries, you
Change your own batteries. This is a reference to yellow guy is specifically, he has batteries in him. So, and it was I think it was the last episode of the series, at least season 1 of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It was a really good series, by the way. The ending was pretty good too. It was about electronics, and apparently Yellow Guy has batteries in him that were covered in gunk and shit. That's why he's so stupid. And so in the series, there was this little electronic robot. They were like, hey, let's just switch their batteries. And so they switched their batteries, and then all of a sudden, Yellow Guy became the smartest person in the show, which is crazy.
strange laughing stock. Your father's on the family computer
jacking off. Yeah, because in the YouTube show, there was porn on the computer, and his dad was watching it.
Computer jacking off.
Look, I get you want to jumpstart your show like Mr. Frog, but dude, never
Family computer jacking off.
Look, I get you want to
Look, I get you want to jumpstart your show
jumpstart your show like Mr. Frog.
like Mr. Frog, because Mr. Frog, great ending to his story, by the way. I'm happy they ended it like that. It was a good, almost made me cry. But so the show Mr. Frog and the guy Mr. Frog are different. The guy Mr. Frog ate people, and the show Mr. Frog was trying to get a new co-host, basically to get the show up and running again.
But dude,
Never eat your co-host again. I think he's talking about Yellow Guy, because Yellow Guy ate the duck in the YouTube show. And also because Mr. Frog literally eats his co-host, the bug, which is part of the show.
goes again. I swear to God.
Attention freaks, get away and be quiet.
The pink one has eyes that are two different
So you
sizes.
go to people who you think need supporting and just cheer them up. That sounds really boring.
What so-called creative would greenlight this help?
They work for the guy who has one of himself.
Well, I wouldn't say their work really counts as a profession. They're charity cases.
Just like unemployed Brendan.
Their red one looks like our red one.
He's not. He's barely on screen. Pesky B-plot.
If you make people smile, do Big Nose here first. He seems to get in your hair and on your nerves.
If your startup needs help, give computer a try.
Pim Pimley deserves to die.
Wow.
According to your rules, you won't leave till we
So
smile.
I wonder what will happen if we don't for a while.
Oh, come on, guys. That's
Their impressions are good. If Eddie FRB has one thing down, it's the voices. Sometimes it's really good.
Frog, but dude, never goes again.
I swear to God, this is also a reference to the uncanny front-facing view of Charlie.
Attention freaks, get away.
Attention freaks. Yes, because that's in the first episode, which is titled Jobs. I think they're like really bored at home since the YouTube series ended, and now they were trying to find jobs, and they end up in this factory, and a suitcase brought him there randomly, and Duck grabs a megaphone and says, "Attention freaks, have you seen a suitcase around here?" And they all ignore him.
Away and be quiet.
The pink one has eyes that are two different
The pink one has eyes that are two different sizes, because he does. Pim has two different sized eyes.
So you go to people who you think need supporting and just cheer them up. That sounds really...
Yeah, the red guy, he thinks a lot of his normal everyday life is really boring. He's the guy who actually wanted to get out of the show. He actually left the show and went into the real world, which was with his buds, by the way. Also, this will contain a lot of spoilers.
boring.
What so-called creative would greenlight this help?
What so-called creative would greenlight this help? I think they're talking about the creative team at Adult Swim. Also creative and green, because green's not a creative color, which is a pretty good saying. They shouldn't have greenlit it.
They work for the guy who has one of himself.
They work for the guy that has one of themselves. Yeah, this was also in the first episode of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but also a reference to the Smiling Friends. The first episode, there was a briefcase guy who had a briefcase, and Yellow Guy's like, "Look, he's one of the guys who has one of himself." And also because Mr. Boss literally has a small version of himself in his pocket for some reason.
Well, I wouldn't say their work really counts as a profession. They're charity cases.
Just like unemployed...
Just like Unemployed Brendan. Unemployed Brendan was the working suitcase's brother, older brother, and he is basically a charity case.
Brendan.
Their red one looks like our red one.
He's not. He's barely on screen. Pesky B.
Pesky Bee, because Pesky Bee, he kills a butterfly, and no matter what bug he kills, he calls it a pesky bee. But also B plot, as in not relevant to the current plot, which is it's basically a separate plot on screen to the current one, which is usually a thing in the Smiling Friends. Usually it's like Pim, Charlie, and whoever go on an adventure while Alan does something else. Like there was one whole episode or two dedicated to Alan where he finds a paperclip Um, and the other one was Pim and Charlie helping this weird, silly guy out, trying to make him smile so people could take him seriously or whatever. And Mr. Boss and Alan had a thing where their building got destroyed or whatever.
If you make people smile, do Big Nose here first. He seems to get in your hair and on your nose.
Yeah, because Pim and Charlie don't usually. They do get along, but sometimes they don't, which actually ended up to Charlie dying in the first season.
If your startup needs help, give computer a try.
Pim Pim.
Hair and on your nose.
If your startup needs
If your startup needs help,
give computer a
give Computer a try. Computer's another character in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
try.
Pim Pimling deserves to die.
He didn't,
According to your rules, you won't leave till we smile.
which that's what they do. They are not allowed to leave unless they smile or if they fail to make you smile.
I wonder what will happen if we don't for a while.
Oh, come on, guys, that's silly. Keep trying and you'll get it.
Pim, can I talk to you over here for a second? Listen, Pim, I know it's our job to help these guys out and everything, but I just really think they're a lost cause.
Charlie,
We can
no.
try to help somebody else. I just don't think we're risking
Well, we
our
have
time
to
here.
try, you know.
Yeah, I know that, but I
Well,
just don't
I
really
mean,
think we're
like,
going to be able to do
like
anything
you and
about
I
it. I don't know
should
if
just
it's
try to help
possible,
him out
but
somehow, you know.
I just don't really think
Well,
we
we
should
gotta
do
try to
it.
make him smile.
Excuse me, we're trying to have a conversation over here, so
Yeah,
could
it's
you
about
just try
us.
to...
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, you know, just try to
Resolution.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? You should get your smiles growing.
Oh, hey, Mr. Boss, it's good to see you.
Yeah, Mr. Hey, we're trying to make these guys smile. Do you think you could help us?
Sure thing, boys. Now, who do I have the pleasure of teaching? That's great. Take it away, me. Smiling is good for you and your body, too. Yes, it's true. Just think of all the good things it could do for you and you and you. Me? It's good for your brain.
That's a reference to the intro to the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared TV show. With me and me and me, I think is what it actually says, but I don't remember because it's been a while.
And it's good for your heart.
Is it good for my shredder?
You'll never know till you start.
Yeah, the shredder was also a big part, which it was a part of because I think that the shredder was specifically to piss people off, which I really, really fucking like because it did upset me a little bit. So in the last episode of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, the TV show, which I don't know if it's getting a second season or not, there was the whole episode was about the shredder and how it didn't work, and then the electric robot guy I mentioned comes in, and then he becomes smart, and then yellow guy ascends up the stairs to this woman who gives him a book that's the answers to everything. But then they were like, I don't like you being smart, so they changed his batteries out with the dirty ones, and then they were like, hey, what's in that book? And he was like, I don't know, let's shred it. And they shredded the book. And it was great.
'Cause smiling is good for you and your body too.
But how do you smile?
Really? You guys like babies or something? I'm not.
I don't know how old I am.
My dad
Yeah, there was another thing where they were like, I don't know how old we are. We don't really have specific ages.
was a baby once.
Okay, don't worry, I'll teach you how. Smiling is easy for me and for you three. Yes, sirree. Just curve your mouth up with a cute tee, and you will quickly see you can smile with a mouth of any old style.
I have no mouth.
And you must smile.
That's a reference to I have no mouth and I must scream. But he does have a mouth. I don't know if you know this. He has a mouth. We've seen him brush his teeth. He has a mouth. He just doesn't have any lips so he can smile.
'Cause smiling is easy for me and for you three.
Oh, my face won't do it.
I don't really think this is gonna work, man.
It better. Smiling is for your own good. It releases dopamine.
Is Mr. Boss gonna rap Battle Royale?
Nobody likes feeling sad, so don't make your sadness seem. You could walk down the street with a grumpy old frown, but somebody you meet might take you down. So smile, it's good for you and your body too.
Look, my face is covered in all this. That one has a beak, and that one's an idiot. We're not smiling.
You don't want to smile? You don't want to smile? Then I'll just have to make you.
What's that?
A baby pigeon egg.
Now
Spamtopia Jewel. Spamtopia was also in one of the videos where nothing made sense. It was just random bullshit and smiling friends.
smile.
This is so disrespectful.
Smile. Smile. Now let's agree to leave and never come back.
This was good. I thought there was this. I thought Roy was going to come in and rap out on Mr. Boss. That was pretty good. I like that. This was good. Sir Pete the Gentle, and I can't read that. But this was good. I really like it. My second favorite, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared rap battle, if I'm being honest. The first one had to be Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared versus The Truman Show, which was, I don't think you could beat that, but this was fun. I like this. The original video, as well as Eddie Forbes' channel, will be linked in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all that good stuff. And if you have anything you want me to react to, go and let me know in the comment section down below. I read every single comment. That makes it.